Hello, Steve White, TrekBoy89 for Steve Arts89. Well, just days after Master Replicas sold off the last of the Eagle Moss ships, Fanhome announces they're doing a line of Starships. Much like the Eagle Moss ones, it's going to be a monthly release of a Starship with a 16-page book. They're going to be ranging, I think, around $65. I think it's $55 or something like that for subscription, so it's less basically if you subscribe. And they're going to be between 7 and 9 inches with the occasional extra large 11-inch one being done. And one catch which may automatically turn off some people is that they're only going to be producing ships from the New Trek era of Discovery, Picard, Strange New Worlds, Lower Decks and all those shows. And automatically you may say, well, that's going to fail. But one thing that's always sort of kind of escapes some of those issues is the starships, the tech, the communicators, the phases, the uniforms, the badges. That seems to always sort of sell and always be popular, even if the show isn't or the characters aren't, because they're not selling dolls of Michael Burnham that no one wants. They're selling starships. So I can see people still wanting these. So we'll see how it goes, because the reason why Eagle Moss went out of business wasn't because the product wasn't selling. They were just mismanaged. Apparently they had a lot of sales, and also the graphic novel range that they were doing as well, that was doing really well. They got up to 150 issues because they were selling, people wanted them, but they stopped making them 20 issues before they finished because the company was broke, not because people weren't buying them and didn't want the product, which is really, really heartbreaking, because I just was looking into that and realised they didn't finish the second DC run of the original Star Trek. I thought they would have focused on comics that hadn't been printed in trades first and got them out of the way first, and then worried about other newer issues that had been released in trades since, because they were releasing issues like Star Trek and the Green Lantern and some of the new IDW stories which had only been released a year or so ago, and they're releasing them, and I'm like, why would you buy that, the graphic novel, if you've already got the original trade when it came out? So I can see some of those issues, but they still sold, and they didn't go out of business because they weren't selling. And the same things with the Eagle Moss ships. So I can see this actually doing okay, because, like I said, it's not tied to a character or an actual episode or anything like that. Or even though the ships are all from particular shows, they're still starships. Just kind of like the phases. Like, I hate Discovery, but I still want the phaser and communicator from that show. They looked awesome. Has anyone made them yet? No, because the show wasn't popular, so the merchandise isn't popular. But I just kind of feel like the starships, can sort of get past that. So I think this might do well, but it may not. It may be like a lot of lines, they start up, they don't finish. But we'll see. I know that automatically people are going to say, no, New Trek won't sell. But I think the sort of the starships, the tech that kind of gets a pass, is sort of the exception. So it might be different. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. The first 3 ships they announced, the Farragut from Strange New Worlds, and the Titan A from Picard, of course, and the Stargazer from Picard Season 2. So they're all beautiful ships. I wouldn't mind a couple of them, because, like I said, even though I hated Discovery, I still wanted the ship. Even though I had issues with the New Trek films, I have the Enterprise, and the phaser and the communicator and all that. So I can see other fans sort of doing the same thing. So we'll see. We'll see how this sells. We'll see how it goes. I'm curious. I'm optimistic, but at the same time, I know some people are very close-minded, and just because they hate the show, they're not going to acknowledge any of the good things about it, like the production design or the starships. Now, the effects are not well lit, but the actual design of the ships themselves, if you actually have a model of them, they're quite beautiful. So we'll see. I'm going to go.